fuck the clack. Oh, shit.
Why haven't we done that from the beginning? We didn't even need a clacker.
Because the clacker is the sink. When it clacks,
True.
That's the
You're right.
sink here.
Sink here.
For Ethan, because I don't have to worry about sinking anything.
Don't sink your battleships.
Don't do that unless you're trying to win.
No. Sink the other person's battleships.
Sink the battleships to win.
Sink the battleships. Welcome back, party people.
Who people?
Party people.
No party people.
The only people that listen to this are party people.
No. We
Who's
are
not
not
the
party people.
No, not me and you. The people that listen to this.
They are not party people.
That's not nice.
Party people are people that do like Project X parties. That's party
not true.
people.
That's not true.
Yes. They go out.
You can
like
be a
every
party
weekend.
people person.
They're partying
Purple
like
party people person.
purple party people person.
Eater.
Purple
You can be
party
a
people eater.
party person and still have a day job Monday through Saturday or Friday or whatever. How can you not?
I wouldn't call it a party person.
Have you watched Nelk before?
Yes, they're disgusting.
They're party people.
Yes.
Would you call them party people?
Yes, those are
That's
party
not
people.
fair to like nice party people though.
What are they?
Those are bad party people. They're bad guys.
They're just
funny.
party people.
But no.
Yeah, because all they do is party. That's what party people are. All they want to do is party. Why is party such a weird fucking word?
Party.
Party. Party. Party. Party. Party. Party. Party. Bowl. 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 Bowl.
We're back on the
bowl. Bowl. We're back. Bowl. Welcome. Bowl. Bowl. SpongeBob Bowl. The episode where he goes deep sea. He goes to Glove World and then he gets off the bus at the wrong stop.
How much would you give me to watch all episodes of SpongeBob?
Nothing, because that's too much. I couldn't even sit down and watch every single episode of SpongeBob.
That's good to know. I'll never do that then.
I'll give you like $20 to watch one of the newer seasons, not the old shit, but like season 8 or 9.
Shit, right?
Not shit, but they're just not as good as the new ones for sure. Like the animation's way
I
better.
judged at Tiff's house for not enjoying SpongeBob either.
That's what you get. Not enjoying the SpongeBob is a crime. Like, to say it's not funny is a crime because there's a lot of funny shit in SpongeBob.
I don't find it funny. Doesn't mean it's
You
not
like the
funny to
SpongeBob
other
movie.
people.
You thought it was funny.
Yeah, the Hasselhoff was my favorite part.
Which is
Probably
weird.
the worst part of a lot of other people, yeah. So
That's not the worst part, but it's not the best part.
no.
Best part's when they're dying on the table. Oh, spoilers.
Spoiler.
When they're dying on the table,
drying out.
and they're like-
they actually turn into an actual sponge and a starfish.
starfish, and then the tear short circuits the light, and then they come back to life because the sprinklers come on,
Yeah.
and then everything in the shop comes back to life. That's the cool part.
Magic. Even though they're cartoons. So not really life.
In the movie they are.
Have you seen the conspiracy theory about why Bikini Bottom is Bikini Bottom?
No.
Bikini Bottom is off the shore of the island they did all the nuclear bomb testing on.
Oh.
And that's how the idea came up. I don't think that's real, but
There was a conspiracy theory of why it's called Bikini Bottom, but I can't remember it.
because a bikini bottom, like, you know, the bottoms of a
Of a
bikini,
bikini, yeah.
fell down there and those creatures saw it. And it probably said Bikini Bottom on the tag, and then
I don't know. I don't remember.
never know.
Yeah. It's close. Close enough.
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Crab.
That was weird how he waved.
He said, "What up?"
What up? High five.
Sounded like we high-fived, but we didn't.
Oh, we didn't. Watch
Got
the
you,
video.
bitch.
Go look on YouTube. We didn't actually high five. We just slapped our legs.
If you want to thank Ethan for his hard work on the YouTube videos,
Give us a thumbs
go
up.
Go
subscribe,
click the thumbs up,
add your
subscribe,
favorites. Hit that bell
hit
notification.
that bell notification button so you know when we post.
Yep.
There's a new episode every week.
Every week.
This podcast is sponsored
Nope.
by nobody.
That was funny. Good job.
Thank you.
What is that? Is it called Circle?
Yes,
I
it's
hate
called
that.
a circle.
I hate it. Just spell it
It hates you.
CIRCLE.
That's trademarked.
No, it's
for
not.
the shape. Yes,
No.
it is.
Geometry is not trademarked.
Have you not looked in a geometry book where it says circle TM?
No.
Yeah.
That book itself is trademarked, not the shapes that they talk about.
Yeah. You can't. It's like the Fine Bros trying to trademark React.
Yeah.
You can't.
Assholes.
You can't
You
trademark.
can't do that. So you can't trademark a circle.
No, you can't trademark the word circle for your brand. That's why they didn't do it. Point proven.
Okay, I see your point. That on that
Side of the spectrum.
Okay. So what I have to spell if I wanted to make a square product, I'd have to do SKWA.
Is Square
IR.
the company? SQUARE? You know the transaction company where you can plug a credit card scanner in your phone? Those are called Squares. And you can like slide a card through your phone and it. Huh?
So they trademarked Square.
Ooh.
These guys are just stupid. They wanted to look cool, now they look dumb.
In your opinion.
Because it looks like Kirkle.
It's not a K.
I know. C can sound like cat.
Yeah, but not followed by I.
Yeah, it can.
Name a word that starts with CI and it goes Kai. There isn't one.
And it goes Kai. Andy's thinking. Ethan's thinking.
Isn't one. Done.
There's got to be a C word that has another vowel after it that starts with a C. This sounds like cottage.
Car. But that's not an I.
Cairo. That's a country.
Boom. Oh,
Cairo?
that's C-A-I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kai, yeah, C-A-I. Not followed by I. I
Is
after
circle the only word that has C-I?
No.
Your face. You were like, wait.
Is it? Sill. Sill, not
Circle, yeah. Cinnamon. Whoa.
not Kinnaman.
Fuck English. What is that shit? You can do a CA and it goes all the time, but you do CI and
It
it's...
goes. Why isn't it SLANTRO?
Why isn't it Kinnaman?
Cilantro.
Cilantro. Oh, that sounds bad.
Kilantro.
Kilantro.
No, that's why I said it should
Kilantro
just
Olsen.
be SNNAMON. Cinnamon.
What was that laugh?
That was good.
My job. You know, my boss.
My job.
He has the spot on, Krusty the Clown laugh. Can you picture that in your mind? Yeah. It is when he is genuinely laughing.
Oh, that's his genuine laugh. He can't like mimic it. Oh,
his
okay.
genuine laugh is Krusty the
I thought
Clown.
you meant he
and it's
could like
amazing.
mimic it.
And I pointed it out, and he got all like embarrassed and shit. I was like, "What? It's funny. I like it."
That's me with my laugh.
Mine's annoying. As fuck.
I don't like my
genuine
laugh because everybody makes fun of it.
But
And
everybody
then
tells me
she's
they
like-
like me my laugh. 'cause
Yeah, and she says
guess
your
I
laugh
genuinely
is so
laugh too much.
cute.
I guess my genuine laugh, I do it too often.
My genuine laugh is like very obnoxious.
Yeah, that.
She picked that up. She goes like me now.
That's funny. Isn't it weird how you can pick up mannerisms of your
I
significant
pick up
other?
when we do like cute little things to each other. She used to go That, and so whenever she does it back, I go Like she scratches my
Santa.
back, I go Santa.
Santa.
She doesn't even know what that's from. She's giggling.
Santa. You should show her. Have you ever seen SourceFed on YouTube? Oh man, gold.
Didn't they delete all their videos?
No.
Oh.
I hope not.
I think they deleted the channel. That's why they said like goodbye and all that because it
No,
was
they
being...
just had to quit making them. I swear they left all the. Excuse you, I didn't click you to turn on. I need to check this because if they did, I'm gonna be really, really sad because I definitely go back and watch Santa Steve every what? Oh, you're looking at the Sharkies?
Oh, I did not know they
They're
were
hammerhead
sharkies. I thought they
sharks.
were that YouTubers.
So that shark I won at the. It's an actual like brand, and they have hammerhead, they have whale shark, they have gray white shark.
I thought it was that YouTuber Odd One Out. His little character.
Yeah, I like
That's
his
kind of
stuff,
what
yeah.
it looked like. Do you know he has a kids book?
I could see that. No, they didn't. 4.7 thousand videos. No, they didn't.
Oh,
delete the
okay.
videos.
I
Yeah.
thought they deleted the channel.
Did you know the last video they did before the goodbye video? Coworkers learn how to pole dance.
They probably just didn't give a fuck at the end.
Yeah, they were just doing whatever they wanted
wanted
to
to-
at that point.
yeah.
Because Discovery was like, we're about to shut you down, so let's do this. Fuck you. Fucking Discovery Channel. Fuck them. Did you know they have a video streaming platform now? Discovery Plus?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck out.
Why is everything Plus? Disney Plus, Paramount Plus.
Because you get everything plus
That's like
other stuff.
talking about a podcast on a podcast. I listened to this podcast called Your Mom's House, and where my mom's at. Your mom's house is the Tom Segura and his wife Christina Pajitsky, and then Christina Pajitsky's has one called Where My Mom's At,
Where's my mom at?
and it's
What is
I
it?
want my mom.
No,
You
that's
don't remember that?
definitely not that podcast. That's Dynamic Banter.
I know.
Oh.
That's not. That's why I was laughing because you
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Where's my mom?"
Where's my
Yeah,
mom?
that's what made me think of it. No, Where My Mom's At. The intro song is Where My Mom's, Where My Mom's, Where My Mom's At. Hitting bongs and that's all that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
All right.
And where was I going? What were we talking about before? I said, "Where's my mom?" Oh,
Should talk about a
plus.
podcast.
She's drinking wine, and her kids ask, "What is that, mommy?" And she says, "Grape juice plus," is what she calls alcohol to her kids that are too young
Wine.
to understand what
Grape Juice Plus.
it's grape juice plus. And then her guest was like, "That would make me more interested as a kid because it's grape juice but better."
Yeah, that's true.
She was trying to figure out a way for them to quit asking to try it, and then being like, she's like, "No, it's grape juice
It's
plus."
adult grape juice. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah, but the guy goes, "My kid brain literally thinks that's grape juice but better, so I
Yeah.
want it more now."
Exactly.
It was funny.
Can we talk about my phone update?
Your phone update?
That weird screensaver thing. You see that blue like effect?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Well, that's literally nothing.
It never used to do that.
Why does that bug you? It's a blue light in the background
I don't like
on
it.
a solid black screen. It's nice on the eyes.
No,
Yes.
I don't need that.
That's
I just
pleasant.
need that.
There's literally nothing wrong with that.
I hate it. Don't
At
change
all.
my shit I like.
That's like Apple deleting my Pokemon game
Yeah, fuck
after
them, by the
updating.
way. I'm pissed. Did you restart?
I have it on the computer yet, no.
But you haven't. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in Apple
I lost
for making
my-
you lose a lot of progress.
I lost my drive after that happened. I
See?
was
And
very
that's-
upset. I really want to go buy it on like Game Boy or something so I can play it on a fucking Game Boy. Like I'm tired of like,
I can give you the Game Boy and my copy of Ruby right now.
okay, yeah, I would much rather do that. But do
Okay.
you want to lose your game on there by me starting
I
a
don't
new one?
care. You know how many times I've restarted that game on my own?
True. I would.
I
much,
don't have my original like Ethan did.
I would.
restarted it so many times.
I would much rather play like on a Game Boy.
I'd be down to see what I have on there before
Before
you
you-
do it,
yeah.
but
You can trade me any Pokemon you want to keep. I can bring mine over next time.
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm down. The only one I don't want to reset is Emerald. I made a lot of progress on Emerald, like a lot. I never reset Emerald, but that's the only one.
Yeah, I was really enjoying Ruby on my phone. Like that was fun.
Perfect.
It
We'll
was. It was
We need to
dope.
get you Game Boy Advance SP, the one that flips up with the backlit
like
screen.
kids, yeah.
Because our Game Boys didn't have the backlit screen, so if you're
You
in
could only play in
daylight,
the
you
day.
can't see that shit.
Yeah, you could only play.
No, you gotta play like in a room. If you're playing outside, you can't see your fucking
Oh
screen.
fuck!
Yeah, you need a backlit screen. Yeah,
Should I just try and find a combo with Ruby and
What do
the
you mean?
Game Boy? Like, should I just try and find my
No,
own?
we have it here. Why would you
So just find a SP.
just find a cheap SP on eBay or something and see if it works, or hope it works? I guess make sure it works. Get
Yeah.
your money back.
Yeah.
They also sell, like reproduction
Game Boys.
Game Boy colors like ours, but they're backlit screen and they're a little bit smaller. So they're like half the size of this. They're like You wouldn't want that small?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'd much rather have the bigger screen.
Yeah, I agree.
I really liked the feel of the original flat Game Boys.
Oh, yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It was a perfect design.
Yeah.
Original Game Boy was too much on your thumb.
Yeah, I don't
the
like
Game Boy Color is perfect.
I don't like the flip. I feel like it's really tiny.
It's too tiny, yeah.
I really liked the big.
We could always get you that pop-up light that sits over your screen. That's what I had. You
Hell
remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah, I do.
Whose house did we spend the night at? Was it David's? You remember David, your young friend David?
Yeah.
I think it was his house.
Because he had the flip one.
Yeah.
And it was yellow. It was the Pikachu version.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a bunch of dope shit. I thought he was filthy rich when we went over to his house all the time.
Yeah. You remember playing Rayman?
Oh,
on the
yeah.
GameCube with him?
Oh,
He'd bring it over?
yeah, man. Mm-hmm. That was so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Big memories.
Nostalgia. Yeah. It just was like all firing at once as we were talking.
Yeah, I was thinking about all the fucking games he got me into. Like the Rayman games and all that shit. I never would have
He brought
that
Super
up.
Smash Bros. Over so we could play it on our GameCube. His copy, yeah.
David was dope.
He was a cool kid.
Yeah.
He was a little
really
goofy,
cool.
but...
He was very goofy, but...
He was cool. He was a nice, respectable
well.
kid. That was hard to
and
find.
His parents were really nice, too. Like, they weren't like that super strict, oh, you can't go hang out with him.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, yeah, you can go down the street and hang out. Because he was right up the fucking street from us.
I mean, because we were raised right, too. I think that's why.
Yeah.
He was raised right. We were raised right, so it all worked out. They trusted us.
Hell yeah. So you want to talk about your trip last night?
Sure. Got off work at 8, I think. Went to Tiff's to say hey for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
And you were going to come home and...
I was going to come home.
Play a couple games.
Play a couple games and go to bed because I had to work at 8 in the morning. And Mitchell called.
Ethan, I swear to fucking God if you're changing my Discord message again.
I'm not. What was it last time?
He forgot to fucking... It said he forgot to format the card. ...
That's right. Yeah.
And then I saw it on Monday when I was on my Discord server.
Yep.
And I was like... And then I changed it to Ethan STG if you do this again. ...
I swear to God. That's funny.
And he said, what are you going to do? I was like, I don't fucking know.
IDFK. And then Mitchell calls like... I said, like, all right, I'm going to get some food and probably go home. She's like, okay. And then Mitchell calls within, like, 30 seconds of saying that. She goes, what are y'all doing? Oh, just hanging out. Do you want to go to WinStar? What? Do we go to WinStar?
Her and her husband wanted to go.
Boyfriend, but yeah.
Boyfriend, whatever, yeah.
Saturday night at 8:30, or it was like 8-ish.
So you get there at 10:30?
Yeah.
2.5
Well, I
hour drive?
slept on the way there.
Oh, nice.
And then I slept on the way back. So,
Very
I mean, I
nice.
didn't get, like, just the 3 hours of sleep that I came home and got. I got, like, maybe 6 total, which was nice. But, yeah. She calls me, I'll go to WinStar. And Tiffany's like, fuck yeah, let's fucking go right now. And I'm like, oh I worked a 12-hour day, or 11-hour day because I stayed an hour later than I was supposed to. And I was like, oh, I'm so tired. I want to go home and just go to bed. And she was like, you don't have to go if you don't want to. And I'm like, fuck, now I'm going to miss out on the fun. And I'm going to feel bad for not going. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And Mitchell's in there. Mitchell's at the house within 10 minutes. Like, they were already about to leave, but they were seeing if somebody else wanted to go.
Jesus fucking Christ. Thank God that wasn't in the mic.
I knew it was coming. I felt it. And so we stopped at 7-Eleven. I was like, fuck, I really don't want to pull a lot of money. And Tiffany couldn't find her fucking debit card. I was like, fuck, here we go. I'm going to pull $400 just so we can play some slots and some shit. So I pulled $400. We get there, and it is packed.
Babe, listen to this.
It is elbow to elbow, left and right, like dick to butt, down each side. It is ridiculous. It took us 20 minutes to find a parking spot, and that was going the whole way around, through the parking lots, trying to find a spot and find somebody leaving. Sorry. We get inside, and Tiffany has a major,
crowd
fear. So we get inside, and she's like, oh, fuck, why did I agree to this? And I'm like, we're here. I'm already here. Like, I'm going to do this. And she's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, well. So I didn't have my card anymore. So I go renew my card or whatever. And we get in there and she's like, she doesn't want to do anything. She wants to like, not leave, but like just be outside for a minute. So we go get some fresh air for like 5-10 minutes. And she's like, okay, I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm not going to ruin y'all's night. We're going to go have fun. And then we go back inside. We get to going. She goes gets us some drinks. And I sit at the roulette table that's right next to that bar.
Uh-huh.
$100 in. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I go up, I go down. I go up, I go down. Not like a lot. Like I went down to $20, $150, so I was back up. That kind of stuff. I never got back over my 100.
Over the 100, yeah.
And I eventually lost it all. And that was within 20 minutes. And I was like, fuck
Roulette
this shit.
Steals that money,
Fuck
dude.
you, roulette. Why did I even want to do this anymore? And she was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, let's walk around. You tell me the machine that calls out to you. And she picks out like one machine here. I put in $20, lose it. Doing the max bet like 10 times in a row. I'm like, okay, this one in it. Let's go to the next one. And this whole time she's freaking out because I'm not even kidding. It was too much for me. And I don't mind people because I'm big. I can push people out of the way. I don't care. And it was too much for me. It was way too much.
Yeah, that's how the mall was today, man. We were
Really?
just overwhelmed. There was so many people in our way, like not moving. You're walking like
it's
one
like get
mile.
out of the fucking
Just
walking aisle.
move. Just move.
If
literally.
you're gonna stop, get out of the fucking
It's
way.
like when there's like that perfect opening and you have to speed walk through everybody to
Yes.
get through it.
That's how many
We kept doing
did it
that, and I
multiple
know
times.
people are looking at us like, what are you doing? I was like, bitch, get the
You're the
fuck out the
fucking
way.
way.
It's like high school, like at that Mansfield
Yes.
High where they piled in front of the lunchroom.
Yes, that's a perfect example.
I hated that. Get the fuck out of this
Right in
goddamn
H Hall or
square.
whatever bullshit,
Yes, that
yes.
square right above the hallway. Get the fuck away from here,
Get
dude.
moving.
Yes.
Go to your class. Why is it
Or
that hard?
Go to a different hallway with your friends where it's not 8,000 people standing in that
Yes.
fucking square making everybody else late to their next class across the fucking building. Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
it really made me like disgusted with people going there. It really did. And
That's
half the
what
people
blows
weren't
me
wearing
away.
masks, even though you're supposed to be wearing masks. It's Oklahoma, not Texas. The mandate isn't lifted in Oklahoma. Put your
Yeah.
fucking mask on.
Yeah, I dealt with that a lot.
And you
when
know
we
what?
would sit down in a machine and like nobody's around us, I would take mine down. But
Yeah.
like walking all the way to the other machines, yeah, my mask is all the way up.
Act like you're walking in, like you're walking into the thing. This is how they did the temperature reading. You're good.
Yes, that's how they did it to us when we went
It
for my
didn't
birthday.
even fucking scan me. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I was like, are you kidding me? I watched her do that multiple times to everybody that was in front of me. I was like, this shit is bullshit. This shit is way over max capacity that's supposed to be. This is bullshit. I'm pissed. And Tiffany was pissed too. She was like, there's no way this is properly safe for COVID.
yeah, no.
I was like, we're going to every hand sanitizer station that there is and getting what we can. This is bullshit. It was not fun. I'll say that much. It was not fun. Lost $160 within an hour and a half. It was just
It's so
way too
weird
many
how
people.
different
It's-
our experiences were. though.
yes. It's,
Like we went on a Friday in the middle of the day, maybe half capacity, maybe like not a whole shit ton of people in there. You can easily maneuver around where you want.
like on the roulette table. I'll say this: I had to wait 30 minutes just to get on it.
Holy fuck! I walked up and there's one dude on the machine when we
It
got
was
there.
packed, and there was people standing around.
Yeah,
it to wait to
WinStar's
get
a
on.
middle of the week, like midday thing.
Agreed.
I hate. Why would you want to go on a weekend ever?
I will never go on a weekend again.
Yeah.
Not ever. No.
I would never
I don't
stay
care
in
if
a
it's
weekend.
spur of the moment. Let's fucking go somewhere.
hotel.
No, fuck that shit.
That's like a spur of the moment Wednesday when you have Thursday off.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's crazy.
It was just not a good experience at all.
It doesn't help that there's so many people playing as well. That's why you're also
Yeah.
getting screwed on slots because a lot more people are winning.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't find the Diamond Rush machines that I was telling him about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're like on the far right wall. Like if you walk in through a front door and you like would have went
But
left.
what front door? There's
Like,
4 front doors.
That's what I was saying. If like you would have went like where we normally go, you know, the entrance we take right in front of that roulette table.
New York.
Yeah, if you had gone in New York and gone left, but on the right side of the wall, if that makes sense, it would have been on that wall.
In New York still.
No, it's past New York for
Past
sure.
the bar?
Yeah, way past the bar.
Oh, so yeah, it's probably like one or maybe even two regions.
Probably,
past.
yeah, definitely. It was like on the other side of the roulette wheel for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
I don't think I'm not going back to WinStar anytime soon. It was just not a good experience. I hate it.
Yeah.
I want to try Shreveport next.
The Louisiana one.
Yeah, I think that's. If I'm going to gamble anymore, I want to try somewhere different.
I kinda
Because
wanted
I've
to
gotten
try
what I
Choctaw.
wanted to out of. Huh?
I kind of wanted to try Choctaw.
We could do Choctaw, yeah.
It's a lot smaller,
Yeah.
not as like
Ridiculous.
renowned. Yeah.
And WinStar being WinStar, so many people from Texas go to WinStar. So
Yeah.
that's why it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Shreveport would be great for like a couple days. Like,
Yeah.
go to Shreveport, go to the casino one day, next day go do something
Go do
outside.
tourist shit,
Yeah, in Louisiana. Yeah, go try some
Not
chicken
smelling on
or
your shirt.
whatever.
Chicken?
I'm thinking of
Go
Nashville.
try some chicken.
I'm thinking of Nashville hot chicken, not
That's
Louisiana
Tennessee,
hot chicken.
bud.
Yeah. Oops.
Try some gumbo.
Yeah.
Authentic
Or go
Louisiana
to
gumbo.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Bubblegum shrimp.
You gotta accentuate your lips.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Oh, damn.
I
What are we at?
know.
3.7?
Close, actually 3.5. I was like nowhere
Bet.
near.
Bet.
I thought we were like 10, 15.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I felt. I was like, I feel like it's been a minute. We've been talking a good bit. Time to ruin it.
Yeah. Time to get stale. We looked at the time. Yeah, that's really crazy how different the experiences
Yeah.
were there for
Mm-hmm.
a Friday to a Saturday. But at that late
Well,
at night, too.
And also, it was before stimmy checks too. So everybody's like, let's take our stimmy checks. Let's go to fucking WinStar win big. I'm sure that's
Yeah.
what like at least 50% of the people that were there was like, I'm
yeah.
gonna go spend my stimulus check at WinStar.
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
I didn't
Not
even think
good
about that.
time.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I spent 160. What did I say?
180 is what you told me
180
yesterday.
less. I don't remember if it was 160. It might have been 180. I don't remember.
And you just got tired of losing money, so you're
Yeah.
like, I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm not going to win back what I want. So it's like, whatever. I'm not going to spend another $20 to try and win $200. That's not worth it at this point.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy because, like, I was up $25 when I left roulette table, and then I was up $500, and then I was down $600. This
So
is
up
weird.
1,200. It's like, well,
Back
back up to 1,200
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. Me and Andy went to the mall today.
Mm-hmm.
We did some shopping. But last night. Oh, fuck, dude.
What'd y'all do?
It was this morning, actually.
This morning.
Yeah, when I was texting you about what happened.
Oh, yeah.
fuck.
Did you get in trouble, Andy?
Yeah, we had to clean the house.
Clean the house? What?
She said this is her last time that's going to happen, and we're no longer allowed to be out past midnight. Like, she has to be home at midnight, and I can't be there past midnight. It went from 11 to midnight, so we made a little progress, but
I feel the fire building up in you as it's building up in me. Yeah, I'm royally pissed for you.
so I eat dinner with them. I had literally eaten
Today?
No,
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah.
I went and got my tires put on.
No, they're not. They're in the
Zuby.
Trailblazer.
I got the tires put on those wheels. I got brand new tires
Oh,
put
and then
on
you
those
left
wheels.
them in the Trailblazer.
Yeah, because I didn't want to take them out.
I
as
got
soon as
in
we
the
got
car
home.
this mom's Trailblazer this morning. I was like, the fuck? Why is the tires in here?
240 wheels. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got brand new tires. Those ones in the garage. I put them on with Zuby yesterday. Went and saw him. Got those put on, and then so me and Mom left here at like 2:30. Zuby got done in about 30-45 minutes. So it was like 3:15 when we were leaving. No, because it took us 30 minutes to get there. So it was like 3:40 when we left, probably.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm fucking starving. I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't eat lunch.
Oh, God, yeah.
I woke up at 12. So, because I came
Must
home.
be nice.
Well, I came home Friday night at like what? 2 in the morning? 2 or 3 in the morning.
Hopefully your parents don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, I left her house. No, they know the Ring camera. They have a Ring camera.
Go out the back door.
We're getting there. So all that goes down. I get home. I go back to bed, and I wake up at like 8:30. Text her good morning. Fell back asleep. Woke up at 10:30 and was like, "Fuck!" I fell back asleep. Woke up at 12, and I was like, "God dang it!" I fell back asleep again.
Must be nice.
I hated it because I wasted so much of my day yesterday.
I wish, like, I think that's what
It
I'm
was
gonna do
nice
tomorrow.
catching up.
I need to just lay in bed till noon tomorrow.
Yeah.
These 6 days a week,
up.
60 hours, 65 hours a week is taking a toll on me for sure.
I bet. But
Anyways,
the check's worth it.
it will be, yeah, for sure.
So I leave, I get home, whatever. Woke up at noon, went and did that. Like 2:30, like I said, leave Zuby's at like 3:40, maybe like 4 o'clock. And I'm starving at this point. So I was like, I'm stopping at the Chicken Express down the road and getting some food.
Yeah.
And so I get the fucking 7 tender basket with fries and sweet tea. And then I was like, can I get another order of mozzarella
that's
sticks?
like the opposite of what you're supposed to do if you don't eat all day.
Yeah.
Hey, just making sure.
I know. But I was like starving.
You were starving.
So,
You're like, I want so much good food right now. I get it.
I parked. I ate 4 of the tenders, like the fries and the 2 mozzarella
Mom in the
sticks.
car?
Yeah.
Did she eat?
No, I asked her if I could stop because I was fucking
so
starving.
hungry,
I was like, I need to eat. Can we stop and like sit in the parking lot? She's like, yeah, that's fine. So we stop, we eat, and I get like 4 of the tenders down, most of the fries, the roll, the mozzarella sticks, and like half my sweet tea, and I was like throwing up full. Like I couldn't take another bite.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there's like 4 pieces of chicken in the fridge because they gave me so fucking much.
Yeah.
But I felt like shit, and then that was at like 4:30, 4:15, and then I get home. I'm talking to her. You got off work at 7 Saturday? So at like 7:30, she's like, hey, you want to come over? My mom's making dinner if you want to come eat with us.
What'd you eat?
They had enchiladas.
Fuck yeah.
But
What kind?
her mom just got back from Mexico, so they're called messy enchiladas.
Ooh.
She made this like
Is
sauce.
messy as a word in Spanish or just messy
But
English?
she just called them messy enchiladas.
Because they're like literally messy.
Okay.
They're like you dunk
Red
a tortilla.
sauce?
Yeah, you dunk this tortilla in this red sauce, and then you fry it in a pan.
That's the whatever, the one that's popular on TikTok right now, right? Or no?
That's tacos.
No, yeah, that's tacos. So the
It's not the same.
enchiladas,
Okay.
It's like usually the type of enchiladas you find at a like church festival.
Okay.
They're, like crispy and
Do y'all go to those?
Used to as they were
We
kids.
need to go. That sounds so good.
They were. I can't lie. They were really, really good. And
Yeah.
I'm super picky. Like
Yeah.
I hate new food. So
Good job, Andy, getting him try.
I was like, I'm full still
Yeah.
when I get there,
And they
it's like
sounded-
8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and I was like, they really want me to sit down and eat dinner with them, so I'm gonna at least try them.
Yeah, and you were like,
And
oh yeah.
I ate 3 of them out of the 5 she put on my plate, and
You were like,
oh yes, I got to that point where I was stupid full, and they're like, you could tell us if you don't like them. I was like, no, these are really fucking good, but I'm just way too full right now. And we sit there at the dinner table for like an hour talking to her parents, just having a good time talking and laughing. We go upstairs. It's probably like
she's laughing now, so I don't think you're telling the truth.
no, yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we go back upstairs. We lay down because we're both super stuffed, and
Pass out.
it's probably like 10 o'clock when we get comfortable in her bed,
Yeah.
and we start watching.
So we 101.
No,
iCarly.
it was SpongeBob,
SpongeBob.
and then you said, "Can we switch it to something else?" Oh, we watched YouTube like cleaning videos. That's like her kind of thing. She like ASMR cleaning almost, or like car cleaning.
Car videos. Like,
It was car cleaning, car detailing. We just like cleaning videos. We used to watch these. She watches these carpet cleaners. They like clean rugs and stuff. It's very satisfying, actually.
Okay.
It's super satisfying
judge.
seeing a before and after. Like it's
I'm done
so
trying.
good.
Yeah.
And we're watching this video, and she's like, "Do you want to take a nap?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm beat.
Full. I'm tired of this day. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to lay down." So we lay down, or we've been laying down, and we fall asleep. And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna set an alarm for like 12:30, so we wake up and you can leave." I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, sounds good." And at 1:30, I wake up having a full-blown panic attack, like anxiety-ridden, cold sweats, short breath. I'm frozen in her bed. I can't move. And I had the worst dream I've ever had in my life. Like, terrifying dream. And
Like, don't even want to talk
repeating.
about it.
It's a repeat dream that I've been having, where a girl with a purple backpack, blonde hair, and kind of tall and heavy set is like creeping in our backyard. She like walks around
This
in the
house
yes,
backyard.
this house backyard. We see her through our glass door, like multiple times now. It's like this, like I
Like
said,
hiding creeping or like
no,
in
like
plain
walking
sight?
around in circles under the gazebo and just like hanging out in the backyard. And we've told her to leave, and she doesn't, and it's super weird.
She doesn't respond or anything?
This time, in the other times, no. It was just really weird, and she went away and then never saw it again. This time, she made like a weapon. It was like a weird, like a mace thing with the chain and ball or whatever,
Yes.
ball and chain
I know
thing.
what you're talking about, yeah.
She made it looked like a pool noodle that she was holding in her hand, and it had a really long chain and like a big marble on
Spiky.
the end.
Oh.
And you opened the door slightly and you were like, go the hell away. And she slung it at you and it hit the door when you closed it, and it freaked me out. And she said something to somebody else, and we look over in between the bushes and a guy's got a gun aimed at us through the window. And I'm like,
God.
oh my fucking God. I'm freaking out already in the dream. I was like,
Yeah.
call the cops, blah, blah, blah. And then randomly Shayla comes over. And she's talking to us, and she goes, that weird girl's in y'all's backyard again. And we're like, we know.
No shit.
We just called the cops.
We got a gun in our face.
And
Yeah.
we're like all freaking out. So we're all hiding in the kitchen. And
Let's hide in the kitchen right next to where the dude's got the gun. Dreams, I know.
yeah. And so the cops like didn't show up like for a while, I guess. And when they did, they were gone. Like, they didn't do anything. They were just gone when the cops showed up.
What
And
the fuck?
I can't describe them because I don't see either of their faces.
Yeah.
I just know it's a blonde girl, heavy set, tall, with a purple backpack. That's all I see. And
like a weird white Dora.
almost, yeah.
What the fuck?
And so
Have y'all watched Dora the Explorer recently?
no.
Okay, good.
And so, me and Dad are in the garage, and Shayla's in there, and Shayla's telling us goodnight, and she's going to go walk out the side door, and she kisses Dad on the cheek, and then Dad goes to kiss her on the lips, and it freaks me out because he's doing it in front of Mom, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, well, I haven't had that kind of action in forever. And I was like, what the fuck, Dad? What the fuck? So I'm like trying to punch him in the dick. Like, I remember vividly chasing him in the garage, trying to punch him in the dick.
What the fuck?
And I'm like screaming, and I told her I'm going in between like point of view and third person this whole time. And it goes into third person, and I see me like pulling my face down and screaming at Dad. And I woke up at that point, and I'm like shivering and freaking out and
my
like don't know what to
God.
do. And I'm frozen, and I'm like, babe. And she like rolls over and is like, what's wrong? And is like rubbing me and stuff. And then I finally like unfreeze, and she like makes me roll over and tell her what happened. And I was like, I had never had
Woken up
that
from a
scary
dream
of a
like that.
dream and
Yeah.
like can't move scared.
Jesus
And
Christ.
she's like, it's okay. It's all fake. And like in the dream, since I know it's repeated, I'm like, it's real. And I've told her that there's this weird girl with the purple backpack. And when she reassures me she's never heard this, I was like, oh my God, this is just a weird fucking dream. So I
Yeah.
finally breathe and chill out a little bit. And I check my phone, and it's 1:30. And I'm like, fuck, we slept through the alarm. I was like, I want to go, but I'm way too scared. Like, I'm freaking out. I don't want to leave right now.
Yeah.
She's like, do you want the iPad? You can watch some commercials or something. Or some cartoon.
You can watch commercials.
No, she said you can watch some cartoons or something.
Watch the ads and then go to another video.
She's like, cartoons help me forget my bad dreams if you want to watch something. So I turn on Paramount Plus or Disney Plus, and I'm watching The Simpsons.
Okay.
And I'm just chilling. I hear her fall back asleep. And I was like,
What do you mean here? She starts snoring. Yes.
and I fall back asleep, and we wake up, and she goes, babe, it's 6:00. And I was like, oh,
The sun's
fuck.
gonna come.
I was like, we need to go like right now.
Yeah.
So we get up, we get out of bed, and she's like, there's no way for us to not get caught right now if you get seen out of that Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
So she goes up to her brother Isaac's room, who has snuck out of the house since
Multiple
the Ring
times,
doorbell
yeah.
has been installed.
How do you do it?
Yeah, and she goes, is the back gate locked. And he goes, no, it's unlocked. Just move the lock out of the way and then shut it. And so I'm standing at the top of the stairs, ready to go downstairs. And she goes, I have to pee really bad. So she runs to her bathroom, pees for like 2 minutes. And then we're walking downstairs.
'Cause she's nervous.
We get downstairs. I grab my shoes. I get my keys. And we're about to walk through the kitchen into the backyard. And I hear a door open. And I'm like,
upstairs or downstairs?
I think it was downstairs at this point. So I was like, fuck. I was like, babe, go get a drink of water with a cup and see who it is. And I hear her mom say good morning. And I was like,
fuck.
What do I do?
Huh?
I almost like threw him in the pantry.
She did. She almost opened the door and put me in the pantry.
Oh my! You were in the kitchen too?
I was in the kitchen, ready to go through the kitchen to the back door.
Oh god!
And so when I hear that, I step back into the hallway where she can't see me, and I'm like, do I hide behind this wall and play cat and mouse until I know she goes back into her room and then
Or
sneak
just
out,
fucking
or just stand there and like
hope she
doesn't say anything or come into the kitchen and see me? And I'm literally just standing there in that doorway, and her mom walked right into the kitchen, and I'm like halfway behind the wall, halfway in the hallway, like seeing which way she's gonna go so I know if I need to hide or not.
Yeah.
And as I'm looking around, she's already looking over at me. And I kind of just like stepped over so it looked like I wasn't hiding, and I stood there and she goes, Joseph, you scared me. I was like, I'm so sorry. She's like, oh man. And so she turns around, she's talking to Andy, doesn't even react then, like isn't upset, like isn't like, why the hell are you here? It's just like, whoa, he's here.
Yeah. Well, she's just waking up, I'm guessing. So.
Yeah. And so she goes to the fridge, or she turns on the light, and I walk into the kitchen, and I'm like, fuck. She goes, now you know how I feel. Like scared. I was just like this the whole time, and she dims it because they're bougie and got dimming switches in their kitchen.
Yeah.
So she dims the lights. We're standing there, and Andy's like, okay, bye. Like, get the fuck out now. And so I was like, oh,
Before
bye.
we get in more trouble, yeah.
I was like, oh, bye. So I walk out the front door, and I go to lock it. It's got a push button lock. And so, yes,
Yeah.
I pull the door, and it doesn't shut all the way, and I already hit the button. So the deadbolt comes out, and it doesn't shut. And I was like, fuck. So I push it open, unlock it from the inside, pull it, and then lock it again. I get in my car, and I'm like, fuck me. Why did that just happen?
Yeah.
Like, how could I not have avoided that? I instantly texted her. I was like, I'm so sorry. I did not want to play cat and mouse. Like, I did not want to try fucking hiding and then get caught hiding. That's even worse than just standing there.
Yeah.
And
you could have been like, I came over early for breakfast if you're just standing there.
we've done that.
Really?
Yeah. But I just, like, didn't know what to do, so I froze.
Yeah.
And then drove
Got caught,
home and went to Starbucks on the way and all that shit. And at like 8:30, she texted me again because I guess she fell back asleep for a little bit. And she's like, Mom just texted me to come downstairs, LOL. I was like, oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. We're about to get big trouble.
Yeah.
And is that when she told you had to clean the upstairs? She was like, so this is the last time this is happening. You need to be home by midnight, and he can't be staying past midnight. And you're going to have to clean the whole upstairs today before you leave. And, yeah. So she told me that, and I was like, would you like me to come help? Because this is partially my fault. Like, I should have left at 1:30, even though I was scared shitless. Mm-hmm. I was like, I should have just, like, suckered up and been like, okay, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm just going to go home now. Yeah. And it wouldn't have happened. Well, they would have saw me on the ring walk out the front door, but that's better than me being there at 6 a.m. and all that. So I go over this morning, and nobody's home. Nobody's there. No brothers, no parents. And we bust ass upstairs, clean the whole upstairs. I vacuum. She's sweeping and polishing the fucking stairs. And like, it was insane the amount of work we did to make sure we were like a little bit in the clear.
Yeah. Well.
So it's just crazy. I never thought in my life I was going to get caught doing that. And then I'm fucking frozen when the time comes. Like, I didn't know what to do.
Do you pay rent? So that's fair.
It is fair. Their house, their rules.
Yeah. If you paid rent, it'd be different. I'd argue the situation. Like, if I paid rent, I pay rent to live here. I can do what I want,
in my room.
As long as I'm,
and we're not like
respecting your boundaries.
Yeah, we're not we literally watched cartoons and YouTube and fell asleep. We're not
Yeah.
upstairs being dirty and little fuckers. Like I'm very respectful when I'm at their house. I try not to like leave shit dirty or do anything. Like I try
exactly.
to be super respectful at their house. So I think that's why we're like, she's not like,
Majorly
I
in
can't see you
trouble.
for a week. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's just more of them. Like they know we're pushing the limits and they don't like that. So they're like trying to figure out ways for it to be punishment. But
you're also 24 and 25 soon, so it's like
it's a little ridiculous, but it's also the Hispanic, like,
uh,
it's just
culture.
every Hispanic mom is like
Uh-huh.
that, it seems.
Those zapatos.
Super strict.
What are they called when they're the slippers?
Chunkless.
Chanclas, thank you. Yes. Has she ever done that? Oh God! Like recently?
No, not recently.
Oh, okay. When you were younger.
But Andy also made a point. Like, she could be like she was a year ago, going out to bars every weekend night, coming home at 3:30 in the morning, still kind of drunk. Like,
Yeah,
it could be way fucking worse than us falling asleep watching cartoons upstairs.
exactly. You're respectable adults now.
Yeah, I respect the house. So I should also respect the rules they've set, which is shame on me for falling asleep and
Yeah,
not
but-
leaving. But like we've said, it's
You just slept.
yeah. And her parents had 2 kids at this age, and we're not like
Trying
ready
to
at
have
all.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
like, what's your issue? Like, I almost don't see a problem with it, but their house, their rules. I should
I get
respect
it.
it.
Trust me, I get it. Yeah.
It just
I get
sucks.
Back when it was a little bit of a different situation when I was with Mac because she was 18, not
20,
your
yeah.
age.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like
After a
chill.
while,
chill.
you realize that they're a respectable human being and they're
Yes.
not there to home wreck. They're there
Yes.
to be supportive and
Exactly.
help.
Exactly.
I'm really sorry to bring this up. Andy has lost her dog this week.
Oh,
One of her
yeah.
dogs, Nova, had to be
Mhm.
put down. It was
Yeah.
very sad. And her mom was in Mexico when it happened.
Oh.
So mom couldn't, fortunately, say goodbye to
Does
her,
that
her
does your mom
puppy.
go to Mexico often or something? Or because I feel like y'all talk.
Not often, but she went to go help her dad because her sister was being a little bitch and wasn't wanting to help.
her aunt.
Yes,
Yeah.
Andy's aunt was being a
Auntie's
little
aunt.
bit. Andy's aunt was being a little fucking bitch and didn't want to help. And let's make sure we're still recording. And so her
Over
mom
again.
went. So yeah, it was really shitty, and I went over there to be moral support the day that it happened, and just trying to do my best of just being there in general for the whole family, like
Yeah.
not even just Andy. Like, I understand it sucks to lose a pet,
Yeah.
and so
Whoa. Sorry. I just like
how
mind
it with
fucked.
Tiffany.
Yeah, they
her
just
cat.
lost their cat. Yeah, and I took them to go get it cremated. It was just a whole weird situation.
Well, that's where I'm getting here.
Okay.
So it's very expensive for them to get her cremated.
really?
Yeah, it was $750 is what they wanted to charge her.
Is Tiffany paying? No, I paid. Okay, first off, I paid for it because, like I told you, Tiffany lost her bank card or whatever, her debit card, so she didn't have any money at the time. I paid $150 to get it cremated. Y'all went to the wrong spot.
I offered to take my WinStar earnings and give it to them so they could get her cremated and keep her ashes for whatever they wanted. You know, a mantle, a necklace, etc. I know that's
Yeah.
cute and nice,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't let me, and I guarantee you her dad wouldn't have let me either.
Well, yeah.
And so I was just like, I felt helpless. Like, I didn't know what to do in the
Alpha
situation.
Her dad. Sorry.
Oh, alpha pride. I was like, what? What about alpha beta cuck?
What?
It's like what are those frats?
Sigma
beta.
is C.
I know, but alpha beta cuck is funnier.
Okay. Right.
Anyways, so they go and pick her up and they buy a body bag to bury her in the backyard.
Oof.
That's traumatizing enough, carrying
Yeah.
your passed away pet in your arms back into the house.
Yeah.
And so dad's out back, or me, the 2 brothers, and dad and her are all out back finding a spot where we want to dig the hole. And middle brother is being, in my opinion, a little shit. He's not helping dig this fucking grave. He, like, just, I don't know. everybody deals with stuff their own way. Maybe he was just very upset and didn't want to express it with me there, whatever, wasn't comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And so I felt bad, so I grabbed a shovel and started helping dig. I dug a grave for her dog.
Yeah.
On
Helped.
helped dig a grave on her, and I was giving tips to her brother on what to do. I was getting scissors and cutting the roots. Like I was putting in work. I was fucking whooped after digging that hole. And I helped cover it. I was helping pat it down and everything. And that, like, I don't want to be like good on me for that, but that took a lot out of me. Like I loved that dog too, so it was almost like bearing my own in a way.
How old was the dog?
They didn't really know because she picked her up off the street. So she gave her the best life she could for the 6 years they had her. So it just really sucked to be in that whole situation. And then I'm there helping dig this grave. Like
it was pretty sad watching. Like I got choked up just taking the cat to the cremation place. Like it was really sad because I liked that cat too. I'm a cat person. So I was like, Maury was really cool. So,
It just sucked. Like it just sucks. Like you can't beat it. There's nothing that you can say or do to make anybody feel better in that situation.
Exactly.
So I'm just there to be there. Yeah. And so it sucks to me that I feel like I've put fucking gnat or something in my face. It sucks to me that I put like that much. It's the gnat, dude. Yeah. I put that much effort and attention into that family, and then we're still getting in trouble for me falling asleep in her bed watching TV. Like, that kind of hurts me almost. Like, I feel like they don't trust me enough to, like, not do something stupid in their house.
So,
but I can't say that.
No. As the respectable adults,
I should follow the rules that they're setting.
That, and say something. Not in a disrespectful, like, why the fuck can't I stay over till 2 a.m.? Like, it's, hey, guys, we just want to talk and, see what kind of boundaries and rules we can set
get up with here,
Yeah, and if y'all don't want to do that, it's the whole point is you go into the situation being completely understanding of what they want, of course.
Yeah.
If they're like, no, sorry, we want it midnight, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like,
I'll respect that.
But we just want to see
where...
Because we're getting to the age of, we're being adults and I don't know your parents, so I don't know how they'd react. But it's more of a coming to them as respectful adults, not being like.
I think so. It's more so mom, first daughter, like just mom things. It's you're worried, you just don't want her to be upset. Everything.
I was 24 when I got with Mac, and it was 11 o'clock, and mom would come in like the first 3 months of us being together and be like, "I think it's time for her to go." I was paying rent at that point.
9 o'clock.
Huh?
Mom came in at 9 o'clock.
Like, and I was like, I think it's time for her to leave.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what?
Really? It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're not even tired yet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get it. Yeah.
So it sucks, but it's also it's just something we'll just have to work through it.
Yeah. So for sure. But it's not something you need to bring up right away. But I definitely think it's
something we could shit down.
Shut it down right now.
No, I said shit down. I meant sit, but
sit down.
Yeah, sit down and talk and like be adults about it, not just her kid and her boyfriend. Like actual adults having a conversation about it.
Like I said, I don't know her parents, but they could see it as like a disrespectful thing. Like, why do you think you can come to us and talk to us? Like, I don't know. It could be the complete opposite. Like, wow, I'm surprised they're coming to us. We should maybe let them stay longer.
I don't see her dad being like that, but I could see mom not being too happy about it.
Okay.
Dad's a little more chill. He offered me a job at his accounting firm.
Ugh, that sounds terrible.
That's I didn't want to say that to his face, but it just doesn't sound like something I want to do. It'd be at a desk and do
like quick numbers
and cold calls. It's not. Ugh. It's not even being quick with numbers. It's literally a spreadsheet, and you add them all up, and
that sounds awful.
It's a payroll company. So you have to like.
No offense, Andy's dad,
but you're dealing with very confidential stuff. You know everybody's payment at a specific job and everything. So the fact that he came to me and thought of me as a confidential, respectful person to be willing to even do that shows me he thinks of me a little highly. Actually, like he has respect for me in that way, and he knows that I show respect to them. So I think I'm like definitely earning the trust, but it just sucks that like we're young and we just want to do what we want to do, and it sucks that we can't.
But it's at that weird stage where you're young but you're not. It's I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So getting
I hate
busted
that
at
I'm saying I get it because I'm almost 30. I hate
getting busted at 6 a.m. in the morning just
Not
doesn't feel
fun.
good.
Yeah, it doesn't. It,
It was
doesn't.
very scary.
I've been there twice. Yeah, and it's not fun.
Very scary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But if she hadn't fucking peed, I would have been out that back gate.
Oh.
But she would have gone back into the kitchen. She would have gone back into the kitchen coming in from the back as mom would have been walking in. So she would have been like, "What are you doing out there?"
I'm
And
looking at
it's
so-and-so's grave.
That's exactly what we came up with after the fact. She was like, "I was out there crying. I just..."
Yeah.
Everyone cry again. I don't care. I will bring it up.
Yeah, so it sucks, but it doesn't. Like, it's just something you got to deal with
Yeah,
sometimes.
for sure. What did I get at 5'2"?
Add 10 to that, baby.
Damn, boy.
Clickety clack, we're
Clickety clack.
instantly done.
What'd you
We
clack?
had a long intro to show with a lot of pauses,
Mm,
a lot
I
of silence
guess.
that they don't get to hear.
I guess. I'm so sorry. I don't want to watch this Create Your Dragon ad. Thank you. Let's check it.
What were you trying to show me?
Oh, what Ethan texted. He said, We need to go to Vegas hotels that are pretty cheap because they want you to blow money in the casinos," which is true. I like
Very
that
true.
idea, but I also don't like the idea of having to pay for flights and shit like that.
Flights
I
to
ain't got
Vegas are
that kinda
dirt
money.
cheap. I was going to say
5?
85. Is that what you said?
The way up at the same time. That was great.
When I got invited for this week, it was 45.
Damn.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap to fly out to Vegas. It's only like an hour and a half flight.
I know. True.
So, I mean, if we go there with a weekend's worth of clothes in a backpack, you don't have to check luggage.
That's
Do
true.
a carry-on.
Yeah.
You get there, you get a cheap hotel. One day you do casinos, next day you go do tourist shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's Vegas. Go fucking
I
see
want
the
to go to the
strip.
gold and silver pawn shop that's on Pawn Stars.
Hell yeah.
I just want to go.
Hell yeah.
I'll wait in line.
I watched the whole Pawn Stars series on Netflix, dude. I fucking love
she
that
enjoy
show.
it?
No. She doesn't get it. She's like,
What is going on?
yeah,
Like,
it's
this is
just
dumb.
people buying
It's
things.
cool.
It's skits, but it's good. I like it.
The older seasons are better.
Oh yeah, way better.
Yeah. Fucking Nat.
Fucking Nat, dude.
I saw it on your forehead. It's gone now.
Oh, thank God.
I said I
Ew.
saw it, not it
Solid,
is on.
solid grease come off there. Ugh.
I've got a couple questions.
Whoa.
If
Whoa,
you,
that's
if you want.
he's spiking over there.
Hold
Hold up.
on.
Let's-
I want to talk about my mall experience today, though.
Okay.
Your Molly experience.
Mall experience.
Oh,
When we went shopping.
can I drop a fat beat on your Molly
Yeah,
experience?
you can drop the fat beat on the mall experience.
It's not. Do you like that or no?
This sounds like somebody beatboxing. Groovy beat. So, we go to the mall. Andy had plans to go shopping today. Like, that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to go shopping, and we were supposed to have a picnic Friday, but due to the circumstances throughout the week, she could no longer have Friday off, and then she had Sunday off. So, I was like, don't worry about the picnic. We can do it after we go shopping Sunday. And so, we went to the mall. She went to two stores? Rue and then Forever then Rue, and then we went to Vans. Because I wanted to go to Vans to find new shoes.
Your gray shoes.
My blue-gray shoes with the
Blue-gray.
gum sole. It was between these or like my customs, the Chuckalo, and all gray with no wave. It was just solid gray,
There's
no
no
wave.
wave, period? Or
No
the
wave,
wave was
period.
gray?
No wave, period. It was just a solid gray Chuckalo.
I don't know if I'd want that.
That's
the Van signature is the wave.
I picked these up and I asked the guy. Oh, so we walk in. I find a couple cool shirts. I don't want to pull them out. One says Vans Texas and it's orange, so I like that. And then
Nice.
the other one was like a geometric, like Vans logo on the back. It looks really cool. It's white and it's like light blue on the back. It's really nice.
Nice.
And so when I walk in, I'm looking at all these shirts, and then a guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, how are you guys?" And I was like, "I'm good." And he sees the shirts in my hands and he goes, "Are you looking for like just white or do you like any color?" I was like, "I like any color." He's like, "Okay, cool, follow me." And he's like showing me shirts, and I was like, like I got the two shirts I wanted. I'm gonna go look at the shoes. He's like, "If you want to look at the shoes, just let me know. I'll go back and get them for you." So I'm looking around at the shoes, and I have that pair of shoes in my hand, and I'm looking at them and expecting it. I wasn't even like, I like
That
these.
pair or the
yeah,
other one?
this
Oh,
pair.
mhm.
I was like, I don't know if I like these or not. They look kind of cool. I really like the gum sole. I don't like the white around anymore. I just can't do white because I feel like I get them too dirty too quick.
Yeah.
And so I saw those. I had them in my hand, and that same dude walks up. He goes, "What size?" Like he just knew that if he said that, I was gonna try them on.
Yeah.
I was like 10.5, and I was like, wait. I look at my shoe, and they're 11s.
Oops.
And I was like, fuck. I was like, if he doesn't have a 10.5, then I'll tell him to get the 11. But he comes out with the 10.5, and I try them on, and they fit. I was like,
Vans fit differently.
so the 10.5 fits tight, but they break into an 11.
Exactly.
An 11 fits loose, comfy, but breaks into an 11.5 and gets
It's
too
too
loose,
big.
and then it's not comfy.
Exactly.
So I really liked those when they were on my feet. I was like, these actually look really good. Like I really do dig these. And that's when I was looking at the all gray Chuckalos, and I was like, can you get me those in a 10.5 as well? Because I want to try those on. And I had the gray Chuckalos in my hand, and already had that one on my foot. And I was like, man, I don't know which one I like better, the gray or the light blue. And he goes, light blue. Like he was like trying to like let me know what fit me better.
Yeah.
And I was just like in between the two, and I put that gray Chuckalo on, and I was like, this doesn't feel like it fits right. The tongue is super squishy on those. Like they're really, really fat, and that's what you need to break in on a Chuckalo. And that one felt like really good already. I just needed to break them in a little looser, like around the feet in general.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, I don't know which one I want. And Andy's like, whichever one you think's better. And I was like, the gray doesn't have the wave. I want the wave. So I picked those up, and I really liked them.
Yeah.
But
They're cool.
I really like shopping.
But Ethan said he had questions.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about questions.
Sorry, guys. Batteries
Sorry,
died.
Batteries
It was
died.
perfect timing, though. Thank
At
God.
least I was done with the
At
story.
least this time was done. Yeah.
Not halfway through and lost a bunch
Hopefully
of
it's just a
talking.
smooth transition.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Doubt it.
Doubt it, because it was like, hey, guys.
What were you saying at the end? Do you remember?
No.
Meaning?
It's talking about shopping at the van store.
Oh, yeah. Well, like just shopping, period.
Yeah, we got done shopping, and then the best part of this whole story, we went to Dick's because I was gonna look for
Dick's?
rollerblades because she has roller skates, and we were gonna go.
She got the 2-2.
Yeah,
I love the 2-2s.
and we were gonna do a skate date,
Skate date.
and they didn't have a good selection, but we went to the bathroom while we were there, and I didn't even tell the first funny part. When I got there, those enchiladas we had last night fucked my stomach up.
Of course.
Those
you're not
peppers,
used to it.
yeah, those peppers.
You gotta eat more of that stuff, so
Destroyed
you're not
me.
used to it. I mean, so you are
And-
used to it.
So we got to Barnes & Noble bathroom. I sat down on the potty, and I could not push. I couldn't because so many people were coming in and out of the bathroom.
Oh my God!
I
Get
could-
over that,
Dude, I knew it was going to be one of those disgusting,
So?
loud, wet farts. And
So?
I can't stomach knowing that I'm going to do that in front of a bunch of people.
You're
so
not in front of a bunch of people.
I
You're hidden in
waited.
the
I
stall.
waited until another dude in the stall next to me sat down, and I heard him instantly go, and a bunch of shit flew out of his ass, and I know it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank God. So I started doing it, and then I had one of those
had
very
a shit off.
embarrassing, very, very embarrassing wet farts. Yeah, and I went, and the guy next to me went, I was like, oh, fuck, he's laughing at me. So at the end, we went to Dick's. She had to go pee. We walk out. I hate to say it, she takes forever when she pees. And and she walks out of the bathroom, and there's this guy with two younger kids and then two kids in strollers that the two younger kids are pushing around, and one of them's a girl, and all the stalls in the men's room are taken, so he couldn't take her into the men's room to go to the bathroom. So he asked Andy if he could take his daughter into the bathroom and help her go to the bathroom. I was like, that's weirdly trusting of a stranger during
That's
COVID.
really bad parenting.
But I don't know if he just saw her as an approachable person and was like not scared to ask. And so he asked her. She, of course, couldn't say no because that's just a weird situation to say no to because you're just like, well, fuck, I don't want to be mean
Well,
and
if you're
say
set
no.
up on Dateline, like, what if it's like, hey, could you take my kid?
And so she got out of the stroller, she was like, hey, what's your name? Like being really nice and talkative, like
And the
trying
kid was
to
like
show.
having nothing with it.
No, she
Oh.
was being nice,
Oh,
telling her name, telling all like they were talking.
Yeah.
And so I walk up, and Andy hands me her bag that she's holding, and the guy goes, "Man, y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. She's a keeper, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, she is."
Jeez.
And then we stand there for like 15 minutes, and they're still not out of the bathroom. I was like, that little girl had to take a shit or something. There is no way this takes this long.
Did you have to
for
wipe
little-
that kid's ass? Okay, thank you.
So she's sitting there on the toilet, and she farts. And the only thing she needed help with was getting up on the toilet and making sure she wasn't going to fall in. Like, Andy kind of
You
had
had
to
to see that
hold
kid
her.
naked?
Not naked. She's a girl. It's like a girl's locker room.
No. Definitely not.
Well, anyways, the only thing she really had to help with was put her on the toilet and make sure she didn't fall in. And so Andy said they're talking, like having regular conversation, and the girl's like, I have a bunch of really pretty bows and hair things. And Andy's like, what's your favorite color? And so it's like genuine conversation. And
Well, so the girl's
she
taking a
farts.
Fat shit.
No, she farts. That's it.
Oh.
No pee, no poop, nothing. Just farts. And Andy's like, okay, let me know when you're done. She's like, I'm done. Like, all she had to do was fart, I guess.
Oh.
And thought she had to go to the bathroom. And they get out. Andy tells the dad what happened. He's like really appreciative. And we
Hands you
go on with our day.
$20.
No.
Damn.
We go on with our day. And we went up pick up Dickie's barbecue. And then we went
Dickie's.
to...
You went to Dick's and Dick E's.
Yeah, and then we went to Red Cane Park and had a picnic with Dickie's barbecue.
Hell yeah.
It was a great day.
Nice.
It's a great day.
Great day. Super jelly.
Yep.
Ethan, you had questions. He's not prepared.
I do. I'll just do one of them. I'll save the others for next week.
Sounds good.
Would you rather always feel a little bit hungry?
Nope.
Or too full?
Oh.
Always a little hungry.
Always a little hungry, yeah.
But does that mean you're going to overeat all the time because you're always a little
Probably.
hungry? I think I'd almost rather be too full all the time.
Then you're never hungry.
Exactly.
And then you lose weight.
Lose weight.
We're going too full.
Skinny queens.
Skinny queens. Kings.
Skinny
Excuse
kings.
you.
Short king, tall king. But both skinny.
Where's Short King from? I've heard that before.
TMG.
Right. Sorry for not knowing that.
Short king, mama A.
Mama A?
That's one of their songs. It's called Short King.
Right. That's probably. It's probably popped
It's
up
one
on
of
the
the lines.
fucking.
That's one of the lines in the song.
Mama A.
Short king, mama A.
Right.
5 foot something. Wow, I'm a fake fan. I don't know the song. Oh, 5 foot something and my bill's all paid.
Oh, there you go. Don't sing anymore because copyright.
Yeah. Shout out TMG. Getting the outro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Krusty Krab pizza is
Is
the
a
pizza
pizza
for
for
you
you
and
and
me. Krusty Krab, yeah. If you watched that episode, you'd understand. That's like episode 3 or 4. It's really good. It's not just a rock.
Motherfucking.
It's a boulder.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks.
Sorry for the batteries
Guys,
dying at the end there. It was
Sorry.
A little weird,
Weird.
but you made it. It's done. That was a good ep.
Good
Easy
ep.
110.
Good EP.
Thanks for tuning in.
Good EP 7.4.
Next week,
7.5.
doubling up. No, wait. I don't
Maybe?
remember.
I don't know. There's some week
We'll
we're gonna
see.
triple up or some shit.
Something.
Something.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.